Okay, so the Hall of the Mountain King continues. My dwarves are alive, most of them. Injured, yes. We're working on expanding. Oh, right, we fought off invaders. Okay, that's what was going on. That's what happened. I got it. Yeah, none of my dwarves are dead yet. We have an ambrosia sprout. Can those even grow? I guess they can grow during the winter. Oh, neat. I don't really bother with them. Right, that's what I did last time. Wait, that's rice plant. Oh, somebody needs to come along and redo this. Holy butts! Rice grows fast in these. We might actually want to replace many of our crop growth with internals. Because if I can get rid of all of this, we could potentially be an almost entirely... like... Friend Vice died. When is that going to go away? A week. And otherwise it's just disturbed sleep. And minor pain. I wonder if I could get an auto door, actually. Okay, let's get rid of these. They're nice, but we should probably grab some extra tech here. Let's grab that. I don't know if I want... Ah, tube televisions. Hospital beds. Shield belts could be kind of interesting, but I don't know if I'm going to be using it. We might as well want to look into robotics. Yes, because that way I could actually get the hauler, the builder, and so on and so forth. What would I even want? I mean, pretty much the lot of them. Let's keep grabbing slightly easier, lower tech. Industrial batteries. Medicine production could be kind of interesting. Wall windows, agriculture, power management? I wonder what that even is useful for. Synth thread could be kind of interesting. And carpets. And psychology. I'm just doing whatever. Prisoner containment. I could get a jail door. Yeah, I should probably get that. Oh, pemmican. Forgot about those. Okay, well that should be a nice chunk. Is this the base research tree or a mod? This is a mod. I have expanded it dramatically. If I get internal farms, could I just seal off the Mountain Wander? Yes. I think we wouldn't want to do that, obviously. But I could seal off much of the mountain if I wanted to. Okay, so why don't we do orders, structure. We should have a boatload of slate. I'm just going to replace some of these walls with slate. Also, if you're wondering where the music is, we're listening to Crosscode. I was going to say Crossworld, which is technically correct. But not exactly. It's the Crosscode soundtrack. I like it. It's a good soundtrack. Okay. Who? Arthur? Arthur. Hopefully somebody will be along to fix that up at some point. Everybody's a little busy. I think the other thing I'd have to worry about is keeping my critters fed. Okay, so we now have auto doors, which automatically open when someone approaches, which means I should probably cancel these. Architect, structure, door, auto door, slate, auto door. I've got a fair bit of those, so I can probably justify some some of this. It'll get rid of some of the steel. Oh. The election results have been posted. That's good. I'll look at that later. I don't know. I don't like to... So I'm a pretty political person. I don't like to talk about politics because I've known quite a lot of people that are way more rabid about politics than I ever will be. But I'm still a political person, and I like to keep informed and connected and whatever. I don't know. But so I have relatives that are very much like their opinions, I would say, are not very defensible in a lot of cases. I mean, they could be, kind of depending on the perspective of where you come from. But you know, I've had family members that straight up just don't talk to each other, period. I should see, can I have slate dwarven reinforced walls? I should probably replace these with reinforced walls. What am I doing? But, you know, I straight up don't even talk to my grandmother anymore. And I probably should, for a lot of reasons, but, you know, the last time my parents visited her, she was very aggressively speaking about burning down a mosque, I think it was, and I was just like, oh, you know, oh no. And I don't think she's actually, like, serious about that sort of thing, but her now deceased second husband was very political. And so I've always been, like, leery about that sort of thing, because it's just like, I don't want to talk to people in case that's kind of their political opinion. I'd rather be almost blissfully unaware. Let's see, so the Great Divide, huh? Let's see, do I hate parties? I don't necessarily hate parties. I hate the two-party system that the US has, because it leads to tribalism and bad behavior. It, you know, quickly... Everything always leads to either you're with us or against us, and the more, like, binary you can get, the worse everything gets. If that makes sense? And so I'm always, like, leery of... We should actually wait until we get the flat screens, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's leave robotics till later. But I don't know. It all just scares me. I'm glad, one way or another, that our, that my generation is actually starting to wake up politically. I think for a while, a lot of us were just like, you know, all politicians are crooks. I think it's one of those where you can't really have that opinion anymore. It's not good. If you don't vote, everything that happens in your country is your own fault, sort of. And so it's kind of nice to see, at least to some degree, that the turnouts have been better. Because yeah, I don't think I ever really voted outside of presidential elections when I was younger. But then again, I've only been of voting age for 4 elections now? 5? I need to obviously vote more often, but now that now that everything's happened, it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's actually really important to do these things, and as a responsible citizen of the world, it doesn't even matter if you're American, you should vote. You've met 2 US presidents. That's rad. Yeah, you can vote and still think all politicians are crooks. Yeah. And I think to some degree there is, like, a baseline level of, like... I think power leads to corruption, or corruption leads to power. A bit of both. And so... Yeah, the opinion that... You know, politicians do end up fairly corrupt is not... I wouldn't say that's a inaccurate statement. You know, my town when I lived in Massachusetts, we had a long-term representative, I think. And, you know, apparently one of my teachers had actually gone to school with him and knew him. And it was actually, you know, she was quite proud to have, like, worked on his campaign. And I guess towards the end of his career, her daughter was helping run the political campaign for the incumbent's opponent, the new guy, who I actually helped on that campaign. And, you know, I was talking to her, and I'm like, you know, isn't this kind of a problem? Like, you ran the campaign for the guy that your daughter is now, you know, effectively working to take down. And she's like, nope, he sucks. Get him out of here. And I was like, huh. It's refreshing. I also don't think anybody should ever work in politics for, like, longer than 10 years. Longer than that, and you start ending up with, like, dynasties and stuff, and that's never good. Don't even get me started. Oh, I don't want to talk about this. Because there's so many things that I'm mad about in the world. And it's not just, like... It has nothing to do with party stuff. Like, lobbyists. Ugh. Ugh. They're... Honestly, they're probably the worst part of the whole thing. Corporations, I think, just generally scare me. Oh, what are we making? Oh, he's making, Oh, ooh. Was that a zit? Or... Oh, no, that was just lightning. Oh, no, the turkey's on fire! Can you hit a lightning rod in this game? Does anybody know? Because that would be cool. Yeti, this is a bad time. Why would you do this? Man, social fighting is a serious issue. Okay, so now we can make hospital beds. Alright, furniture. I'm gonna move away from the political topic. It is not a happy thing for me, and I'm always going to be stuck on it. So we could do steel. What's the difference between steel and silver here? It doesn't seem like there's really any notable difference. Let's see. I'm just gonna have a 9. I'm gonna have a 9. Oh, you know what? That's the other thing I should do. Excellent. Excellent. Good. 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 Normal. I might as well install some of the excellent artwork in the hospital. We had 3 excellents. Nope, 2 excellents. Well, that's fine. We should probably give all of these guys some art. If they don't have it yet. Because I'm fairly certain that'll improve everybody's mood if they have a little bit of art, a flat screen TV. I'm not actually sure if anybody's even inhabiting half of these rooms. We've still got a couple of rooms that have not been claimed. That's good. Okay, let's turn on auto open off because that'll make my life easier. Oh, Alavin's missing their sidearm. Well, go figure. I should probably tell that to Hall. Was that? Oh, that was a ZZT. Nothing's burning though. It just chunked to the wall for a bit. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh, it's spring, so we're actually going to start having crops again. Sweet. Oh, is this... Well, we should probably grab the frilliest wool. And we should probably replace that door with an auto door. Now, they don't actually use that much power. Right. Power. Power, 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 power. I need fuses. Up to 1800 WD. Huh. Okay. I'm assuming 4 makeshift fuses is probably good enough for what I need. Okay. So what else are we doing here? What can we work on? We've got a decent chunk of slate. So I could potentially start... Oh, walk speed. 100%, walk speed 100%. Are there any floors that actually increase movement speed? Because that's kind of important. I'm assuming no. There's nothing that'll make you go past 100%. Yeah, probably not. Okay, so we want to grab slate. So all of these have floors. We might as well... start improving these. Let's see. We've got art, we've got hospital beds. So at some point, I will probably just set those up. Or, no, we don't want to reinstall, we want to build a copy. There we go. Because yeah, I should probably have a hospital ready for this. I wonder if I could actually have a doctor bot. Because a doctor bot would make a massive difference. Let's see. So everybody's fully healed. Life is good. A little laggy, maybe? I don't know. Might just be this game. I have jammed a whole bunch of mods in here. And I'm expecting it to work fine. Which, I mean, it seems to actually be doing pretty well. Let's probably pave these rooms as well. At least the growing room. If I wanted to be fancy, I'd actually do bamboo or something, but eh. Okay, so next couple of orders of business. We want to get poker, billiards. Oh, right, I was going to work on TVs. How's that going? Because that would be a good idea. We need recreation. I don't have any chess tables. What am I doing? They're like the easiest thing I could get, and I don't have any for whatever reason. Let's just reinstall this somewhere random. I'll just put it over there. Okay. Oh, Gav. I just realized Gav is still using this. That's a old, crappy wooden bed that nobody needs. So we need, potentially, We have 2 bedrooms. We could take in 2 more folks. I guess when we take in 1 more person, I'll expand our sleeping system. Let's check social. Oh, xenophobe. That's why they don't like each other. And also slighted, insulted, harmed each other. Cathartic fight, which actually seems to have fixed some of it. Be interesting if you could actually, like, characters would get over xenophobia. So far, I've seen my guy help install flooring and take care of animals. That's so oddly close to reality that's kind of creepy. Yeah, what is your character good at? Animals and construction. And talking to people. And to a lesser degree, research. Now, I will admit, you are also a cannibal, but we have yet to let you do anything of the sort. Now, what do you need? Why isn't this... Oh, we don't have any plasteel. That's why we haven't been able to do that. And we now have flat screens. Okay, recreation, flat screen TVs. Every dwarf gets a TV. Let's see. We might need more component for this. Still, it'll make every dwarf 10 times happier, probably having TVs. Now, this is one swank mountain fortress. We should probably go find some more component if I have any. That's steel. That's... What is that? Gold ore. Hello. We might as well mine out a whole bunch of this. What is this? Compacted salt? I don't see any more compacted machinery, which means I should probably... What are you? Oh, compacted salt. Okay, so we've got a hospital bed, we've got that, we've got industrial batteries. I'm not seeing any more immediate component stocks here, am I? I guess maybe getting a TV for everyone is a little wasteful. I'm committing to it, though. Easiest way to commit to it, let's build a copy. Okay, so we should probably cancel a couple of these for a moment. Enough stored. Really? I gotta get a component flour down. And, hey, there's our plasteel. Okay, so we want components. Oh, can't grow components. You make it somewhere. Don't you? Well, we could just do a uranium. So I think we've already got everything else. Alright. Uranium it is! Not immediately a priority, but might as well get it anyway. Okay, it's in that case. Add bill. Search components. What's this? Search through the multitude of miscellaneous parts for rare computer component. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. That gets me the more advanced ones, which is the one that lets me make components. Does anybody remember? Okay, you make components on a bench with steel. Which bench? Could be the electric smelter? The machine bench, machining table. I don't see it, which means... Or a fabricator? I'm betting I don't have the recipe for it. Is it machining? Fabrication? Advanced fabrication. Oh, there it is. What do we even need for this? Enables the recipe. Missing multi-analyzer. Need material, plasteel. Wait, plasteel bulb chunks. What's up with Yeti? Drowsy, soaking wet, ate without a table. Is there a way to get these characters to dry off? That's another thing. Okay, so we probably need... We have the electric smithy. We probably need the electric smelter. Which means I need furniture. Okay, so going bananas with the TV was actually a really bad idea. Because yeah, it looks like we have to refine the garden stuff somehow. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna cancel these. Okay, so we have 28. We have 28. Okay, so I have some component left. That's good. So we can get this done. It'll just take a moment. Because yeah, we need plasteel and gold. And we have gold, actually. It just has to be mined. Yeah, there's a decent chunk over there. Ish. I was really hoping we'd actually get some traders. Oh, but I got rid of the comms terminal. Let's see. I'm just gonna put that next to Cryoris. There, Shakira. He's working on that? No. Get that comms terminal done. Because, yeah, we're gonna need the ability to trade. And this is important. Can I get the electric smelter done? Okay, good. So I didn't squander everything. This is the cost of hubris. Okay, so we want to smelt metal from plasteel? No. Okay, so we've got Devil Strand, smelt metal. Okay, 16 plasteel from 64. No, so we don't want to do bulk. Oh, nobody has the ability to smelt gold from that. Ah, I've got to get a better craftsman, I guess. These are important. Who's even... Oh, well, Shakira. Shakira, we need a better craftsman. Because he's a master of construction, but we don't need that right now. What is refine? Okay, this should raise his crafting skill. And this way we'll get the armor done. Arthur was working on this. Well, let's cancel that because it's not a priority for him anymore. And that way somebody else will do it. Hopefully it's Shakira. And that way we'll actually have some proper armor. So who's... Dan is idle. What is Dan good at? Dan... Art. Why? Death was working on that. Why? I guess Death is good at art. But Death's good at a lot of other things. So we should be using Death for other things. Death... Cancel this one. That way Dan should be able to actually get some art done. It might just be a good idea. Because I could always just make a second art table at some point, you know, kind of like a backup workroom. Would be a bad idea. I'll think about it. Oh, hello. Oh, Oren. He is good at not freaking much. Oh, God. So, psychically deaf, a misogynist, but then again, I think we only have literally one female, and also jealous. But he kinda sucks? Alright. Dan, you're a fast walker. Go rescue Morin. I guess we don't even know if Morin is necessarily going to join. Nor do I care that much. This dwarf looks like trouble. If they even join us. I mean, if they do, they do. We could always lobotomize them. The one thing I haven't necessarily done. Okay, so how bad's the health? Shot? Oh, God. Who's a good backup doctor? Arthur, you need practice. Okay, so we've learned how to make Devil Strand and those. You know, that actually might be kind of helpful. Let's do Devil Strand. Because that way we can work on some other useful things here. And how's my download? It's still not done yet. Holy crap. I've been playing Rimworld while waiting for Oh, what's Shakira up to? Oh, Shakira's eating. Playing Rimworld while we wait for Arc to finish downloading. And it's still downloading! Actually a little bit grumble about this. Wait. Oh. Oh, for a second I thought Chikira was somehow listed as female. And I got really confused and a little, more than a little worried about that. Well, maybe not worried. I'd just be surprised, I guess, if anything. It's a pretty important thing to miss. Okay, pause. Let's refine. Because we need that plasteel. Okay, Ambrosia Sprout. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Hey, Gav. Go get a gun. We should probably actually work on getting proper sniper rifles or something. I don't even... Where would that be? Here? What kind of guns would we want? Ideally sniper rifles, but it looks like we need a better type of gun for that. Okay, so we're still looking at fabrication, but we need stuff before we get there. I actually have no idea what kind of stuff. I guess let's just grab the entire lot of these. They'll go by quick, especially with these guys. I do wish it was a little bit more obvious what was required. Because that was necessary. But I have no idea what's necessary for fabrication. Oh, I guess it truly is. We just need the multi-analyzer. So it's really just whenever we get all that plasteel done. Which, like, we might need more. Oh, hey, floors. We can get carpets. Okay. Ooh. That's obnoxious.